Oh, yeah. So here we have, so that's number 1, 2, 3. So now let's go into the next song, number 4. One Good Reason. So One Good Reason I really love. I really love this song. I love it a lot. Another funny story too about this, that Hunter, he was filming a music video in my state, and the captain's not like, wait, I saw a little preview video of the video, and I'm like, wait, that's right outside the that's like right outside the outskirts of where he was, where I was for the concert. I'm like, and he even said at the concert that he was filming a music video. I'm like, what? So, did he release One Good Reason before this? No. No, he didn't release One Good Reason. No, he released it months after. Okay. So Hunter filmed One Good Reason music video the day before, the day before, parts of the One Good Reason music video, while in the day before the show. He even admitted, like he said, I've never seen the cat this and all this really cool stuff. So I really don't mind, but I filmed the music video, like, cool. Okay, so I really love that song. I really love the lyrics, and this song actually helped me not too long ago. Like, this song really helped me. One Good Reason helped me about like a month-ish, like a month and a half ago. Sometime in like July, I was having a hard time, and I listened to One Good Reason shortly after Hunter released that song. One Good Reason, I was having a hard time, and let's do it every single day. I love the lyrics of it. So there's One Good Reason. Number 5, Dear God. Oh boy. Dear God. This one, this one means a lot to me too. Because I listened to the I watched the behind the scene video of Hunter on his YouTube talking about Dear God, about how much it meant to him, and this was also the first, well, not really the first, well, actually, One Shot was, but we didn't know about it, but Dear God was like the official single off of Wild Blue, but this song I relate to because the lyrics really got me. So in a lot of the lyrics, why does my life have to hurt so much? And then, I know you got your reasons, but this is just hard to take. And I know that in this, I know, me being Christian myself, I know that God, the Lord had a reason for me to be how I am and all that stuff. And sometimes when I have hard days, I'm like, why? I sometimes I'm like, why do I have a feeding tube? Like, why do I have autoimmune deficiency? Like, why do I have chronic illness? Like, why am I like all this stuff that I go through the time I was born? Like, all these things I go through on a daily basis, and I'm like, hard day, I'm like, kind of like, why? Like, what on earth? like, what was the point in this? Like, Lord, like, what was your idea? But I see why, and I can relate to the lyrics of Dear God because I get it. Like, the Lord has his reasons for everything, and there be something good happens or bad happens. And Sam Hunter thinks, like, he even said, like, in the lyrics of Dear God, he even mentioned this backstory behind it of all that. I'm like, wow. And then also, you make me love so hard, everything I love just leaves. That lyric as well has helped a lot from different things like deaths of our pets, and then a personal friend, like a family friend I've known like since I was forever. So it's in my mind forever, but yeah. And like anything I had a hard time with, I've listened to Dear God, and I can relate to the lyrics of Dear God. It's a really good song. I love it. And that was like one of the first songs that Hunter released for Wild Blue that he was petrified of releasing. It's kind of like how Hunter released Invisible. He was scared to death. Hunter was unsure when he released Invisible that he was unsure if anyone would like it. And when Hunter found out that everyone loved Invisible, including myself, how much it helped them, how much they can relate to it, same thing happened when Hunter released Dear God. That a lot of people can relate to it. It helped them a lot with stuff. So that's Dear God. Okay, so this song, I had no idea Hunter even wrote. Number 6 is Loving You, and oh boy. Heads Up, all the way up until From One Good Reason, all the way down to like song 7 is like, it's just a, like, I want to give Hunter a hug. Again, like, Hunter, I want to, like, be there for him. Like, Hunter, Hunter, what on earth? Like, I kind of know what happened because I watch his social media stuff all the time. Like, I saw on his Facebook and social media things happen. Even though Hunter never said, like, I noticed that there was a change. When Hunter was having a hard time, like, I slowly noticed a shift. I was like, what's up with Hunter? And all these things were going on, like, I didn't know about, but I knew somehow that Hunter was sad, and I didn't know what was wrong, but I knew. But then over time, things were going on, and all these things were going on with Hunter, and I noticed it. Like, things happen. I'm not going to say all the things that happened, but I know from watching being a fan of his for a long time, that I've started seeing things happen. I'm like, whoa, Hunter, whoa. Like, I feel bad for him. Like, this album is like a pouring out of the crap that Hunter's gone through. It's hard. I'm like, whoa, Hunter, I knew to a degree, but I had no idea it was that bad. But anyways, so Loving You is, when I listened to this song for the first time, same with Dear God, I cried. Loving You, that's a self-explanatory, with that one. I just hate Loving You. He talks about breakup. Like these next 2 songs, it's hard. And I know. Like, I know what he's talking about. Because I kind of saw it unfold. Like, even on like a bajillion states, like 5 or 6 states away, I saw it on Facebook and stuff over the years. So I Just Hate Loving You. I remember the songs we sing, all the times we had. I know that I can't get them back. I can't really quote word per word of the lyrics, but in a nutshell, like, that's like a sad song. And I like cried because I knew who it was, who was talking about the whole entire time. But number 7, My Song 2, is another favorite one of mine. All these are favorites. But My Song 2, I watched on YouTube. I don't know when the leak for that video from a girl on her Haniac had showed up on YouTube like a year or two ago. It was a year or two ago. I think like a year or two. My Song 2, a couple months to a year ago. I loved it instantly, and it's a really good song. And wow, Rachel, it's a really good song, and I kind of relate to it as My Song 2, as Hunter's singing about a song that he and someone loved, the same song, and it's kind of like a breakup song, like, kind of like another breakup song. But I see it more as My Song 2, as of what Hunter's song Invisible did for me. It's a song that meant a lot to Hunter, and when he released it, it became my song as well. It meant a lot to Hunter when he released Invisible, that it was his song, it meant the world to him. And when Hunter released it out to the world back in 2014, that song became my soundtrack, my everything. That song. So having My Song 2, it's My Song 2. It's crazy that I still seen it, but I do. It's My Song 2. There's love in every lyric. It's My Song 2, saying that he still loves this song. Also, he loves the song no matter what. So, that's kind of like another breakup song, but I really love that song. So, My Song 2